2025 was loud. The world is getting faster, noisier, and more demanding. If you're feeling exhausted before 2026 even begins, stop scrolling. The peace you are chasing isn't out there. It starts right here, right now. Hello, Rise and Shine family. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Syed Afzal Hussain. We are approaching a new year, 2026. And instead of just talking about resolutions to achieve more, I want to talk about something far more valuable: how to achieve peace. Over the next 4 videos, I'm sharing 10 ways to lead your life peacefully in 2026. Today, in part 1, we begin with the internal foundation. Way number 1, embrace radical presence. The first way to find peace is to stop time traveling in your mind. Most of our anxiety comes from living in the future, the what ifs, or regretting the past, the if onlys. Peace only exists in the present tense. In 2026, I want you to practice radical presence. This isn't just meditation. It's about doing one thing at a time. When you eat, just eat. When you listen to your spouse or child, put the phone away and actually listen. We miss 90% of our lives because we are mentally somewhere else. Bring your mind back to where your body is. That is where peace lives. Way number 2, practice the art of acceptance over resistance. Point number 2 is crucial. Suffering equals pain multiplied by resistance. We disturb our own peace when we argue with reality. We say, this shouldn't be happening, he shouldn't have said that. But it is happening. He did say that. Acceptance doesn't mean you like the situation or that you won't try to change it later. It just means you stop fighting the fact that it exists right now. When you stop waging war against the present moment, the tension leaves your body. In 2026, when things go wrong, try saying, it is what it is, take a deep breath, and move forward from there, not from a place of anger. So, we've started inwardly, being present and accepting reality. But what happens when the outside world tries to crash your party? How do you protect this newfound peace from noisy demands and toxic influences? In part 2, we are discussing boundaries and the immense power of a 2-letter word that can change your life. You don't want to miss it. Click right here to watch part 2, and let's keep rising and shining together. Do you feel like your life is an open house where anyone can walk in, make a mess, and lead you to clean it up? If you are tired of feeling used and depleted, it's time to build some fences. Welcome back to SAH Rise and Shine. I'm Syed Afzal Hussain. We are continuing our series on 10 ways to lead your life peacefully in 2026. In part 1, we talked about fixing the internal chaos. Today, in part 2, we are talking about the external attacks on your peace. We are discussing boundaries, relationships, and digital noise. Way number 3, the ruthless digital detox. Way number 3 for a peaceful 2026, you must curate your digital environment ruthlessly. Your phone is a portal for the world's anxiety to enter your bedroom. You cannot have peace if you wake up and immediately scroll through bad news, arguments, and comparison traps. Set boundaries with your devices. No phones 1 hour before sleep and 1 hour after waking. Unfollow accounts that make you feel inadequate or angry. Protect your mental real estate. It's yours, not theirs. Way number 4, master the positive no. Number 4 is perhaps the hardest for many of us, saying no. We say yes out of guilt, fear of missing out, or a need to please. Every time you say a resentful yes to someone else, you are saying no to your own peace. A positive no isn't rude, it's honest. It sounds like, thank you for thinking of me, but I don't have the capacity for that right now. Saying no protects your energy so you can give a full yes to the things that truly matter to you. Way number 5. Cultivate nurturing relationships and distance the draining ones. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If those people are constantly dramatic, negative, or critical, you will never find peace. In 2026, take an audit of your relationships. Who replenishes you? Who drains you? You don't have to dramatically cut everyone off, but you must emotionally distance yourself from toxicity. Prioritize the people who water your soul, not the ones who drink from it dry. We've set boundaries with our phones, our time, and our relationships. We are creating a fortress of peace. But even the best fortress can crumble if the foundation is weak. What about the practical stresses, money and burnout? In part 3, we are tackling the practical habits you need to adopt in 2026 to keep stress at bay. Join me in the next video. Are you running faster just to stay in the same place? We wear business like a badge of honor, but inside we are breaking. Peace isn't just a feeling, it's a result of practical, daily habits that stop the overwhelm before it starts. Welcome back to part 3 of our series on finding peace in 2026 here on SAH Rise and Shine. I'm Syed Afzal Hussain. We've covered mindset and boundaries. Today, we're getting practical. We are looking at the habits, financial, physical, and mental, that either build peace or destroy it. Way number 6. Simplify your finances to reduce worry. Nothing steals sleep quite like financial stress. You cannot meditate away credit card debt. Way number 6 is to simplify your finances. In 2026, stop trying to impress people with things you can't afford. Complexity creates chaos. Automate your savings, create a basic budget you actually stick to, and focus on clearing debt. Financial peace isn't about being rich, it's about knowing that your needs are covered and you are in control of your money, not the other way around. Way number 7. Prioritize deep rest, not just sleep. We live in a hustle culture that glorifies burnout. We think sleep is the only form of rest. It's not. Way number 7 is prioritizing deep rest. Sleep rests your body. Deep rest restores your mind and spirit. This means time awake where you have zero demands. No inputs. No podcasts, no work emails, no chores. Just 20 minutes a day of staring out the window, walking in nature, or listening to instrumental music. You need to unplug the machine to let it cool down. Way number 8. Let go of perfectionism. Perfectionism is the enemy of peace. It is a heavy shield we carry, thinking it protects us from judgment, but it only crushes us. In 2026, embrace the concept of good enough. Aim for progress, not perfection. The house doesn't have to be spotless every day. Your work project doesn't need to be flawless to be valuable. When you release the need for everything to be perfect, you release a massive amount of anxiety. Give yourself permission to be human. We are simplifying, resting, and letting go of impossible standards. We are almost there. But there is one final shift, the most powerful one of all, that changes how you see everything. In our final part, part 4, we discuss the ultimate perspective shift for a peaceful life. Do not miss the conclusion of this series. Click here to watch. Why is it that some people have everything and are miserable, while others have very little but are deeply peaceful? It's not about what you have in your life, it's about the lens through which you view it. Welcome to the final episode of our series, 10 Ways to Lead Your Life Peacefully in 2026. I'm Syed Afzal Hussain. We have journeyed through internal mindsets, external boundaries, and practical habits. Today, in part 4, we secure our peace with the 2 most powerful perspective shifts you can make. And stay tuned till the end, where I will summarize everything we've learned. Way number 9, practice aggressive gratitude. Way number 9 is gratitude. But not just passive gratitude. I mean aggressive gratitude. The human brain is wired to look for threats and problems, its survival instinct. You have to retrain it to look for the good. Every single day in 2026, force your brain to find 3 specific things you are grateful for. Not just my family, but the way my son laughed today. When you focus on what you have, what you lack becomes irrelevant. You cannot be stressed and truly grateful at the same time. Way number 10, define your own success, stop comparing. And finally, way number 10, stop playing someone else's game. Comparison is the thief of joy and the destroyer of peace. Social media shows you everyone's highlight reel, and you compare it to your behind-the-scenes reality. In 2026, define what success looks like for you. Maybe it's not a bigger house or a nicer car. Maybe success is having dinner with your family every night, or having peace of mind when you lay your head down. When you run your own race, you stop worrying about who is ahead of you. My dear Rise and Shine family, over these 4 videos, we have built a roadmap for a peaceful 2026. We learned that peace starts inside by being present and accepting reality instead of fighting it. We learned to protect that peace externally by setting boundaries, performing digital detoxes, and nurturing the right relationships. We discussed the practical habits of simplifying finances, prioritizing deep rest, and letting go of perfectionism. And finally today, we learn to shift our perspective through aggressive gratitude and defining our own success. Peace is not a destination you arrive at where everything is perfect. Peace is a skill you practice amidst the imperfection. It is a choice you make every single day. I hope these 10 ways serve you well in the coming year. If this series helped you, please share it with someone who needs more peace in their life. Don't forget to subscribe to SAH Rise and Shine. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep shining. Are you feeling stuck? Not sure what your true purpose in life is? You're not alone, and today we're going on a journey of self-discovery that will help you uncover your true calling. Stay tuned and let's dive in. Hey there friends, welcome to another episode of SAH Rise and Shine, where we talk about everything that helps you live your best, most fulfilling life. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that can change everything for you: how to find your purpose in life. But before we begin, let's take a quick break and watch a short video together. Once it's over, we'll discuss how it connects to our purpose and the lessons we can learn. Trust me, this will help set the tone for today's journey. Ready? Let's go.
The journey to finding your true purpose. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amongst tall trees and flowing rivers, there lived a young girl named Lily. Lily was full of energy and always curious about the world around her. However, there was one thing that made her feel a little uncertain. She didn't quite know what her true purpose in life was. Every day, she watched the people around her, all doing the things they loved. Some painted beautiful pictures, others played music, and some helped those in need. Lily often wondered, what is my purpose? What is it that I am meant to do? One sunny afternoon, whilst walking near the river, Lily met an old wise owl named Oliver. Oliver had lived in the forest for many years and had seen the world change in so many ways. He could see that Lily was troubled and asked her, "Why do you look so sad, little one?" Lily replied, "I just don't know what my true purpose is. Everyone around me seems to know what they love, but I feel ever so lost." Have a wee peek inside yourself, won't you? Think about the things that bring you joy and discover your true strengths. Let me help you on your journey. The next day, Oliver took Lily to a quiet meadow. The flowers were blooming, and the sun was shining, oh so brightly. "Look at all these flowers, Lily," said Oliver. "Each one is different, yet each one has its own beauty. Just like these flowers, you too have something special inside you. Your purpose is just waiting for you to discover it. Oliver then asked Lily to think about 3 important questions. What makes you happy, my dear? What activities make you lose track of time? What is most important to you in life? Lily sat quietly, thinking ever so deeply about these questions. She thought about the time she felt happiest. She remembered how much she loved painting, and how much joy it brought her. She also realized how much she loved helping others, especially when they were feeling sad or lonely. Lily's heart filled with warmth as she thought about the things she cared about the most: kindness, creativity, and helping others. "You've begun to uncover your purpose," Oliver said. "Now, let's consider your skills. Everyone has something they are good at, after all." "What are you good at, Lily?" Lily thought for a moment. She realized that she was good at listening to others and comforting them when they needed it. She also loved to paint beautiful pictures of nature. These were her strengths. Oliver nodded. "Now that you know what makes you happy and what you are good at, it's time to think about your ideal life. What would your perfect day look like?" Lily closed her eyes and imagined her ideal day. She pictured herself painting beautiful pictures in the morning, helping her friends feel better in the afternoon, and spending time with her family in the evening. She imagined a life full of creativity, kindness, and helping others. "You are beginning to understand your purpose," said Oliver. "Your purpose is to spread kindness, share your creativity, and help others feel happy." Lily's eyes sparkled with excitement. "I want to help others by painting beautiful pictures and making them smile. I want to create art that makes people feel loved and happy." Oliver smiled warmly. "You have found your purpose, Lily. Now, write it down in a simple statement. Your purpose is to create art that spreads joy and helps others feel better. This will be your guide as you move forward in life." Lily thanked Oliver for his wise words, didn't she? She felt ever so excited and clear about her purpose for the first time. She promised herself that she would continue to grow, reflect, and take small steps toward living her purpose every day. As time passed, Lily spent her days painting, helping others, and spreading kindness wherever she went. She felt happy and fulfilled because she knew that she was doing exactly what she was meant to do. Moral of the story: finding your purpose is a journey, not a race. It begins by understanding what makes you happy, recognizing your strengths, and thinking about the life you want to create. Your purpose can grow and change as you grow, so take time to discover what brings you joy and helps others. Just like Lily, you too can find your true calling and make the world a better place with your unique gifts.
Wow, wasn't that inspiring? That video really teaches us the power of purpose. And just like that today, we're going to take that same energy and dive deep into understanding how to discover your unique purpose in life. I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll have the clarity you've been searching for. Why finding your purpose matters. Let's start with the basics. Why does finding your purpose matter? Well, having a clear purpose is like having a compass. It gives direction to your life and helps you stay focused. When you're aligned with your purpose, everything just falls into place. Imagine waking up every day knowing exactly what you're meant to do, the work you're doing, the relationships you're nurturing, the choices you're making. They all align with your deeper purpose. And that, my friends, brings an incredible sense of fulfillment. You know, Think about people like Oprah, Elon Musk, or even the teachers, artists, and healers in our communities. Their purpose drives them, and the best part? They're happier, healthier, and far more fulfilled than if they were just drifting through life. Reflecting on your values and passions? Now let's talk about reflection. What really sparks joy and excitement for you? Start by identifying the activities and experiences that light you up. What makes you feel alive? It could be something as simple as helping others, or something more creative like writing or painting. Think about it. What do you love doing so much that time flies by? That's the kind of passion we're looking for. And of course, you'll need to explore your core values. Your values shape who you are. Do you value freedom, creativity, family, or helping others? Think about these questions. What makes you feel truly happy? What activities make you lose track of time? What is most important to you in life? Your values and passions are the foundation of your purpose. Once you recognize them, your path forward becomes clearer, uncovering your skills and strengths. Next, let's dive into your skills and strengths. We all have natural talents. Some of us are great at listening, others at problem solving or creating art. But here's the thing. It's not just about recognizing what you're good at. It's about recognizing how these skills tie into your purpose. Or think about the skills you've developed over time. Reflect on your past experiences. What have you accomplished that you're proud of? It could be something big, like starting a business, or something smaller, like helping a friend through a tough time. All these experiences are building blocks toward your purpose. Identifying your ideal lifestyle. Now imagine this. What's your ideal lifestyle? Picture your perfect day. What does it look like? Is it a life of flexibility and freedom? Or maybe it's a structured, organized routine with family time in the evenings? Think about your work-life balance. Are you someone who wants to travel the world, or do you prefer a quiet home life? Maybe you want a little bit of both. This is important because your ideal lifestyle directly ties into your purpose. How do you want to impact the world? What legacy do you want to leave? Crafting your purpose statement. All right, now it's time to craft your purpose statement. This is your roadmap, a clear, concise statement that ties together your values, passions, and strengths. And remember, your purpose isn't set in stone. It evolves as you grow and learn. Create your purpose statement. Combine your passions with your skills. Include what you want to contribute to the world. Make it simple and authentic. Here's an example. My purpose is to help people achieve their best selves by sharing valuable insights and guidance. Yours might be to inspire others through art or to help children learn in a way that excites them. Whatever it is, keep it real and true to you. We've covered a lot today, and I really hope these steps help you uncover your own unique purpose in life. Remember, this journey isn't a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process of growth, reflection, and action. Thank you for joining me on this self-discovery adventure. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with anyone who might need a little boost to find their purpose. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another episode of SAH Rise and Shine. What have you learned after watching this video? Alright, now that we've gone through the steps, here's what you should take away from today's video. First, finding your purpose is a journey, not a destination. It's about understanding yourself, your values, your passions, and your strengths. You don't need to have it all figured out right now, but taking these small steps, like reflecting on what excites you, identifying your skills, and imagining your ideal lifestyle, will bring you closer to your true purpose. And remember, your purpose will evolve with you. What might bring you joy and fulfillment today might change in the future, and that's okay. Life is all about growth and staying true to what feels right for you.